Welcome to Cancer Coded.
Hey, you guys, welcome back to Cancer Coded. So, y'all, the message for today, right? We got the Five of Wands coming out. So, it does say a good coven lets every witch have a say. Now, if you just recently had some type of like disagreement, like an argument, I feel like it literally was looking like this. It don't have to be like a whole bunch of people, but it's like some words were said, right? Now, if you feel like nothing was resolved, because it kind of looked like, people are not letting you have your say or have your way, whatever the case is, this could be in regards to some type of debate or like a disagreement. The spirit saying, let divine time play out in regards to the situation. Because I feel like even too, when it comes towards like what was said towards you or how it went down, I do feel like that situation is going to backfire, especially if you were like speaking your truth, or it's like, because sometimes you can get like in a little argument or whatever. And it's like, hey, when you're talking to the wrong people, nothing really gets resolved within a situation. But it's like, give it some time. This could even too be like, because you know how like if you have an argument with somebody and you start thinking about it like after it happens, see that type of stuff too. But I feel like spirit is saying like, okay, watch how things play out surrounding this situation. What's this about with the Five of Wands for Cancers, please? Okay, so it says you're about to live the life you prayed for. Your life is changing. So, and this is actually showing up here too. Look, you're too protected for their magic to work. Not really sure if there's been some type of like it is giving like low-key haterade too, but it looks like people are discussing your life or something like that. And to me it's giving like, oh my god, like I can't believe that, so and so. It's like they to me it's giving like you could be somebody who's being picked or chosen or something for a situation, because it's giving like low-key competition too. This could be like secret competition. But it looks like a group of people that are angry or upset about your life. Something about your life could have changed, or it's like it's going to be changing. What's this about here with the Five of Wands for Cancers? Oh, so look, they can't reach you anymore. Somebody could be discussing you, because I feel like you could have cut them off energetically. And I feel like it's, even though it says they can't reach you anymore, to me it's giving like they can't reach you physically, energetically, or even like contact you too. So that's what it looks like. And to me it looks like it is some type of like, discussion, argument about that. Yeah, it's drama. Tell me more about this. Tell me about the Five of Wands here for Cancers. Okay, so you're manifesting money showing up here too. So yeah, to me it's giving like low-key haterade. It's like you out here manifesting money. Okay, you got money rolling in. Okay, you're living the life that you prayed for, and it looks like people are upset about that. That's what it looks like. And you know what, I feel like this is actually being done in secret, like behind closed doors. It could literally be like 5 people discussing this situation. What's this about here? Why the Five of Wands show up for Cancers, please? Oh, so look, you're the plot twist in their storyline. I feel like you showing up as the main character too, and it's almost like these people feel some type of way. And I do feel like this is new. It's almost like this is what's going to be happening. It's like once you start living the life that you prayed for, and the fact that things are going well for you, the people that you're cutting off, or that they can't reach you anymore, it's like they were never expecting this to happen. So it's like you're actually the plot twist. You're the plot twist. And I do feel like for some people you may not even know these people, and for some people you do know these people. Because it kind of feel like too, if this is like a work situation, whatever the situation is, the people who are discussing you, it seemed like you just came out of nowhere. That's what it seemed like too. So I don't know what that's about. It's like you just popping up out of nowhere. It's like you the plot twist. They never even expected this to happen. It's like, who is Cancer? Who is this person? And it's like you could be actually too living the life that they prayed for as well. Something about that is significant too. And look, you already won, so act like it. So to me, it's given like spirit has already put you in this winner position, or spirit has already put you in energetically. It's like you already in this position, like it's already yours. This life was meant for you, whatever that life could be. But yeah, tell me more about this. Give me clarity on this Five of Wands for Cancers, please. Okay, so a earth sign energy is significant. Yeah, I feel like for some people now, it's like you just showing up in people's lives like unexpectedly, but it's like low key, you could be put in a position to where they pray for things like that. Like that's what it's given. And the fact that they feel like their prayers have not been heard is like, that's why they arguing about it. What's this about here? And even something about like contact numbers. It's like being able to have access to you just in general. It's like all that is being cut off. Tell me about this Five of Wands energy for Cancers. Yeah, so look, Spirit saying keep your moves quiet. You could be about to hear from somebody. Like somebody could be reaching out to you, or you're about to reach out to somebody. But I feel like there's a need to keep your moves quiet, because the fact that there's certain people. Now, a earth sign energy is really significant too. Capricorn, Taurus, the Virgo energy. But it's like you're showing up as somebody who, and I feel like too, Spirit saying you the prize. Okay, it's almost like people find, and even if it's some type of competition, whether it be like out in the open or a secret competition, the fact that you're showing up as the prize, but it's almost like the people who were competing, they didn't know nothing about you or something like that, but it's like you won what they wanted basically, or like what they were competing for. So there's a need to keep them moves real quiet. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna give me clarity on this Five of Wands for Cancers. Okay, so look, Spirit saying celebrate yourself. You came far. So look, to me, it's giving like you're in this celebratory energy. It's like while you're in this celebratory energy, or about to be, there's like some background noise, like some real low vibrational type of energy that's showing up. So let me see. Okay, so you're entering the version of you that no longer tolerates bare minimum. So yeah, to me, it's given like literally, it's like Spirit is putting you into this space to where, and especially if you already know mentally, it's like, yeah, I don't want the bare minimum. It's like you're no longer tolerating it. So it's making room for something better too. But it looks like this is the version that you're entering into. Also, there could be some type of, not really sure if you was arguing with somebody about, you know, them giving you the bare minimum, but it's almost like the other person didn't want to hear what you had to say. It's almost like, Cancer, you better take the bare minimum, and you like, no, I'm not. So yeah, and I feel like it's certain people too, they can't handle this version of you that's no longer tolerating like the dumb stuff, the bare minimum, the disrespect, okay, the low vibe type of energy, drama. Okay, so consistency is about to pay you in a big way. So there's a need to stay consistent, y'all, especially when it comes towards like, work, or this could even to be like you consistently keeping the drama out of your life. Okay. Consistently celebrating yourself, or like even not tolerating the bare minimum. To me, it's given like, knowing your worth. You've been consistent in regards to that. And not really sure who needs to hear this, because I do feel like it could have been a situation so where it's like somebody tried to make you like double down. It's like they tried to make you lower your standards or whatever the case is. It's like, no, ain't no debating or negotiating about it. So there's a need to stand firm on that. What's this about here? Ooh, so look, this juicy, because it's confirming what I was saying too. Look, they tried to compete. Now they regret it. So there is like somebody who they're regretting right now that they even tried to compete with you. It's like y'all not even on the same level, like energetically, like seriously. It's like they couldn't even reach you if they could, or even if they tried. Because I'm seeing like someone's arm trying to stretch out. It's like, no, you're like, they can't. Let's see. What's this about here where they tried to compete? Now they regret it for Cancers. Oh, so look, somebody low-key, they could have underestimated you, or even like your potential just in general. But it's like now they're watching you. It's like the same person or same people who try to compete with you. They regret it now, because now it's like they could realize your potential, or like, no, it's like notice that you got a lot of potential. And you know what? I feel like too, because sometimes it's be happening to where it's like the people who be like low key hating on you, they don't even know that much about you. But then they choose to like, underestimate you or even try to compete with you. They're regretting it now. And I feel like they even regret it more because they see that you were not even fazed by it. Like you were super unbothered. Tell me more about this here for Cancers. What's this about? What they tried to compete? Now they regret it. Okay, so believe bigger. You've been playing small. So yeah, it's like you're over and done with playing small with yourself. It's like you're not playing about you. I feel like you're even like focusing more so on bigger dreams. Even, and I do feel like for a lot of people watching this, it's like you have actually fulfilled and accomplished a lot of goals, but it's like you even like thinking bigger too. So spirit is saying do not even let somebody else have you believe in something different about yourself too. It's like let them people play small, because they're vibing low, whoever is in that energy specifically. Okay, so your skills are attracting the right people. So if you're in a situation to where people are not really letting you have your way, I feel like they could be causing drama. It's almost like trying to negotiate, debate, or whatever. I feel like spirit is saying focus on sharpening your skills. Stay consistent when it comes towards whatever it is that you're doing. It's going to attract the right people. But for some reason, it's almost like some people may feel bothered or triggered by you. Somebody could have did something behind your back, right? But whatever they did, spirit saw it. So it's like this was not unnoticed. Even though you may not have saw it, your spirit team saw that. Even look, I feel like somebody could have said something too. Somebody could have said something, but spirit heard what they said. Because I feel like there's some type of debate, or I don't know, like people discussing your skills or whatever it is that you have going on. So not really sure what that's about, but and if it is a group of people, I feel like they're gonna be turning on each other too. Tell me more for Cancers. Okay, so this is my second time seeing this card today, y'all. But it looks like here you are, so there's a sudden shift that's about to occur that's actually going to put you in a better financial position. But I feel like it's going to put you in a better position just in general. Tell me more about this. And you know what? And I feel like that's why there's some type of like discussion, or because it looks like some people are unhappy that you're being put into this financial position, because I feel like this is something that possibly like other people could be like competing for. So it could be like a very specific type of position or title, but that's why. And it's almost like all of a sudden it's like you're being put into this position, and I feel like the people who've been like really trying to get to where you about to go, they gonna feel like you don't deserve it or something like that. Yeah, it's like you got a new beginning coming out here too. And I feel like Spirit saying that you are more than worthy and deserving of this too, because it's like certain things that you had to go through and heal from as well, because the Three of Swords showing up. And especially when it comes towards like rejection, I feel like some of these people too, they feel rejected in a sense, but it's like, no, you actually, it's like you didn't let the rejection turn you cold and bitter. It's like you kept going. Like you saw that, hey, this is an opportunity. Even though you could have cried about it, okay, it's okay to cry about it. But then you got to remember who you are too. It's like you got to know that, okay, well, tomorrow I'm gonna take a chance or take a risk on me. This is like tomorrow is a new beginning for me. And especially if you're not competing and comparing yourself to other people as well, I feel like this is why Spirit is blessing you with this this new, well, a better financial position. So y'all, I'm gonna actually end it here, but thank you so very much for listening and watching.